What's going on, y'all? I just wanted to come to you today and talk to you a little bit about Professor Pew CLP. Now, they sent me this, I don't know, a month or so ago and wanted me to do a little bit of review on it. And I normally turn down a bunch of those kind of things, but I figured I'd give it a shot since it's something that I actually, could use and would use. You can go to their website and check them out. There will be a link in the description. And yeah, so what I've been using this for over the past month or so is I'm not, all right, so I've been using it mostly for cleaning my black powder pistols. I've been, squirting a patch down the barrel and, running a patch down it and stuff like that. I find that it really cuts the black powder pretty good. And, really have no complaints on that. What I do find to be a little bit aggravating about it is that it does seem to attract dust on the outside when I spray it on my finishes. I'm not particularly crazy about that, but it doesn't seem to be so bad, that I wouldn't use it on the finishes of my guns. I don't know if you can see this or not, but I mean, it does make them look beautiful. I'm just not crazy about the way it seems to me to attract a little bit of dust and or just kind of almost like a film, but I would not let that detract me from using it. Like I said, I've used it more as a bore cleaner, I guess I would say. I mean, it's a CLP, so it protects against rust and corrosion, removes plastic, wad, lead, and powder fouling. Safe to use on all factory finishes. So it's good for inside the gun and outside the gun, really, but I think where it shines is on the inside of the gun. Whenever I shoot black powder or smokeless and I really need to kind of get some stubborn either leaden or black powder fouling out of my gun, I find that this does an excellent job on that. And for that reason alone, it's worth having in your gun cleaning kit or whatever. So I think you should definitely think about giving them a try. And if you don't have a go-to CLP as of right now, maybe give Professor Pew a try and check them out. Now, what I do like is it comes in this handy little spray bottle. You can't go wrong with a nice little spray bottle. It's not an aerosol, so you can kind of do as much or as little as you want. It's not an aerosol where you're hitting the button and it's just high pressured spray. So that is definitely a plus on this. I know I've seen a couple people use it to spray their leather holsters and stuff. And I do have a couple of holsters here that I made that I have not tried it on, but since I have you here, we might as well, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and, now these are for a pair of 1872 open tops or 1851 Colt navies that I made. Go ahead and give it a pretty liberal amount of spray here. And now I'm gonna just take my, I don't know if you're like me or not, but if you are, you have a bunch of old t-shirts that you use for cleaning your guns. So Now these holsters here already had an oil finish, so it's not going to mess the holsters up any, and it ought to, you know, give it some nice body to the holster. As you can tell, it darkened it up a little bit, and that will probably dry a little bit lighter than what it's showing now, but as you can see the difference. So you could use it in that capacity. Like I said, I like the spray. I definitely like the spray capabilities of this rather than being an aerosol. Let it soak in a little bit to the holster. Give it a good wipe down. This stuff does not have an abrasive smell to it. It's not a strong chemical smell. So it's something you can do indoors. Now, obviously it would probably be best to have a well ventilated area, and the area that I'm in now is fairly ventilated, so I'm not too worried about that. Go ahead and clean my mat off. If you haven't seen my introduction type review for this gun cleaning mat, you should go ahead and check out that video. It's live now, but so kind of lay out the holsters here. I think that's going to be pretty good for that too. I don't remember where I seen the idea for that. I probably wouldn't have thought of that myself, but turns out that it does help with the oil finish on a set of holsters, so can't complain about that neither. It's always nice to have multiple uses on an item or on something that you use. The more uses you can get out of something, the better. So anyway, that's my short review on the Professor Pew CLP. Like I said, I will have links to their website and Amazon where you can get these. So please check them out and don't hesitate to use this. Like I said, I don't want the what I said about it kind of attracting dust. It's not so much a dust. It's almost just like a film. I really don't know how to explain it other than that. But if you give it a really good wipe down, you can wipe that away. And you know that's it protecting the finish, I'm sure. But I like my guns to be pretty dry to the touch on the outside. But this does make that finish shine on these guns, so definitely check them out. And I think that, you know, anybody would like the, you know, like I said, if you're like me, you're always trying to add stuff to your gun cleaning kit. I have so many different sprays, so many different kits, things that I try out. Some of them I like, some of them I don't. I've got a bunch of stuff that I've tried out that I don't like. I would definitely put this in the category of things that I do like. And so yeah, give them a try. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Professor Pew. Pew pew.